Welcome to session 2 of second module, that is petrology and geomorphology. In this session we are going to discuss about introduction to sedimentary rocks, formation of sedimentary rocks, classification of sedimentary rocks, and descriptive study of sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed by consolidation and cementation of sediments deposited underwater. It also includes the rocks formed by accumulation of chemically precipitated and organically derived material. These rocks are derived from the consolidation of sediments of the pre-existing rocks. Pre-existing rocks means the rocks already existed or already formed. It may be igneous rock, it may be sedimentary rock, or it may be metamorphic rock. This sediment deposits into the depressions of the earth and gets consolidated and cemented to form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks occur normally in the form of layers and frequently contain fossils. Coming to formation of sedimentary rocks. The process involved in the formation of sedimentary rocks are as follows. The rocks, when subjected to erosion and weathering, leads to the formation of rock fragments. So these rock fragments are transported by various agents like wind, water, and glaciers. So then they are deposited. These sediments are deposited under favorable condition. So these sediments again subjected to post depositional changes, that is diagenesis, leads to the formation of sedimentary rocks. Detrital rocks. This is disintegration of rocks or erosion. Detrital rock means this is the disintegration of rocks or erosion. Transportation. Wind and the running water are the most important agents which transport the weather product during the course of transportation. The particle size becomes smaller and smooth because of the operation. Next, deposition. The sediments later deposited on the continents, seashores, or in the deep sea. Here, the compaction and consolidation of sediments takes place, forming solid cohesive hard rock. The process of transformation of loose particles into hard rock is called diagenesis. So this diagenesis is achieved by welding and cementation. The welding means it is the process of compaction of sediment accumulation in lower layer of a basin due to the pressure exerted by the load of the overlying sediment layer. So the sedimentation means here the loose grains of sediments get settled and held together by binding material, iron oxide and silicate, and also calcium calcareous material. Coming to classification of sedimentary rocks. The classification of sedimentary rocks is based on the mineralogy, deposition environment, origin, or mode of formation. The structural features, however, for practical purpose, they are broadly classified into clastic rocks and also non-clastic rocks. Coming to clastic rocks. So these are the rocks which are formed by mechanical mechanical action. That is, they are mechanically formed rocks. So these are formed due to the process of weathering, erosion, transportation, and deposition and diagenesis of pre-existing rocks. So clastic means fragments. These fragments are deposited and formed. That is called as clastic rocks. Based on the grain size, they are further classified into rudiaceous, arenaceous, and argillaceous. Coming to rudiaceous rocks, if the grain size of sediment or particle are more than 2 mm, they are called as rudiceous rocks. They are further classified into gravel. So that means 2 to 10 millimeter in size pebbles. They are 10 to 5 millimeter in size cobalt. That means 50 to 200 millimeter in size, and boulders they are more than 200 millimeter in size. The grains may be rounded or angular, so which depends on the rate of transportation. So rounded means if the rounded grains means that shows more transportation. For example, conglomerate, angular pebbles or grains shows less transportation. Example is brick sheet. Next one is arenaceous rock. If the size of the particle is in between 1 to 2 mm, then such sedimentary rocks are called as arenaceous rocks. Here the main constituent is sand. That means quartz or sometimes feldspar. And cementing material is maybe argillaceous, calcareous, ferruginous or siliceous material. Example is sandstone and grit. Argillaceous rocks. If the size of the particle is less than 1 mm in diameter, they are described as dust, and the rocks are called as argillaceous rocks. So these argillaceous rocks are formed by the accumulation of compaction of dust particles. For example, shale and mudstone. Next one is non-clastic rocks. So these are formed either by chemical process or organic process. Accordingly, they are grouped into chemically formed rocks, organically formed rocks, chemically formed rocks. So these are formed by precipitation and evaporation or crystallization from natural aqueous solution. They are further classified into different types. They are as follows. First one is siliceous deposits formed by precipitation of silica solution. Example is flint, jet, jasper. Next one is carbonate deposits. These are formed by precipitation of carbonate rich water. Example is limestone, dolomite, and magnesite. Third one is ferruginous rocks formed by precipitation of oxides and hydroxides of iron. Example, Park iron ores. Fourth one is phosphatic deposits formed by seawater rich in phosphoric acid. Example is phosphate compound or phosphatic nodule. Evaporites formed by evaporation of seawater, bays and estuaries. Example, rock salt, anhydrites, gypsum, borates, etc. Next one is organically formed rocks. The sedimentary rocks which are formed exclusively from remains of organism. It may be plant organism or animal organisms. Example is carbonaceous deposits, coal and petroleum deposits, and fossiliferous limestone. Next, coming to descriptive study of sedimentary rocks. Here we are going to describe some of the important sedimentary rocks. In that first one is sandstone. Then coming to color, normally it shows white, reddish, brownish, pink, etc. So normally it is, we can say, lithocratic. Texture is clastic, herbaceous, sandy. It may be medium grained or coarse grained in texture. The grain size is 1 by 10 mm to 2 mm in diameter. Mineral composition. In coming to mineral composition, so quartz, orthoclase, little amount of muscovite may be present. Mainly it is rich in quartz, that is sand particles or SiO2. Cementing material. Cementing material is Fe2O3, SiO2 and CaCO3. That is ferruginous material, siliceous material or calcareous material. So depending upon the cementing material, so we can see the color of the sandstone. Crushing strength. It is it shows medium crushing strength and the specific gravity is 2.8. When coming to classification, it is a sandstone is a mechanically formed arenaceous sedimentary rock. If we come to special features, so normally this sandstone shows some of the important structure. It may be current bedding, a ripple mark, bedded and granular or graded bedding. Coming to uses. So these sandstones are normally used as building stones. It is also used as ornamental stones, structural stones, and also road metals. It is, it is used for railway ballast, paving stones, concrete aggregates, etc. So next one is shale. Shale is reddish. Normally it is reddish brown in color and brick red in color and also chocolate brown in color. Depending upon the material, cementing depending upon the material or mineral composition, the color varies. Come to texture. It is a plastic fine grained texture. Mineral composition is normally it is having clay minerals, mud, silt, fine sediments, etc. Normally it is made up of clay minerals. Cementing material is Fe2O3, that is ferruginous material. Crushing strength is low to medium and it is having the specific gravity is 2.6. When coming to classification, it is a mechanically formed argillaceous sedimentary rocks. Next, special features. So in special features, it is laminated. It shows laminated structure of soft and also soft sun cracks, rain prints, etc. So next one is uses. Brick red. It is normally used as bricks, tiles, cement, and also it is used in the manufacture of cement. So next one is limestone. It is normally white in color, pink in color, and also grayish in color. So depending upon the impurity. So generally, normal limestone are whitish in color. So if any impurities are present, it gives some different colors. So that it shows variation in color. Next, texture and grain size. It is a non-plastic, massive and fine-grained textured rock. Mineral composition. It shows calcite, chert, clay, etc. Cementing material is calcareous material, that is calcium carbonate. Crushing strength is medium. Specific gravity is 2.7. Classification. Chemical, it is a chemically formed sedimentary rock. Special feature, it reacts with dilute HCl. Uses. It is normally used as the manufacture of cement and also it is used in flooring, ornamental purpose, etc. Next one is laterite. So color of the laterite is reddish brown or brick red in nature. Texture is concretionary texture, porous and also fine grained texture. Mineral composition is clay, iron oxide, Al2O3. Cementing material is iron oxide. Crushing strength is medium. Specific gravity is 2.6 to 2.8. Classification is residual deposited sedimentary rocks. Normally, it is formed as residual deposit. Special features. It is a porous when soft, but it can be cut into different sizes of different shape. So when it is dried, it become hard. So it is normally deposited sedimentary rocks. Uses. It is used as a building stones, road metals, poor grade iron ore. So next one is conglomerate. So it is the coarse-grained clastic sedimentary rock that is composed of substantial fraction of rounded to sub-rounded gravel-sized clast larger than 2 mm. So in the picture we can see the rounded pebbles that shows the fragments are from transported from longer distance. Example granules, pebbles, cobbles and boulders. So in the second picture, it is a Brixia. It is also similar to the conglomerate, but the grain shape is different. It shows angular shape. That means the fragments are from lesser transportation. The fragment shows lesser transportation. So as a result, these are the angular shaped pebbles or clasts. That is called Brixia. So next, course outcome. So in this session we have learned about sedimentary rocks and their classification and their descriptive study, particularly sandstone, shale, limestone, laterite and conglomerate. So some of the multiple choice question from this session are as follows. First one is rocks which are formed from weathering products of pre-existing rocks deposited near Earth's surface are called as. The option given here are A. Igneous rock, B. Sedimentary rock, C. Metamorphic rocks, D. None of the above. So second question is small pieces of rocks are called as A. Pebbles, B. Particles, C. Sediments, and D. Chips. So third question is the major difference between Brixia and conglomerate is A. Size of the grain, B. Shape of the grain, C. Composition of the grain, D. All the above. Fourth question is limestone is very rich in dash. A. Calcium, B. Potassium, C. Calcium carbonate, D. Magnesium carbonate. Next question. Brixia belongs to which type of sedimentary rock? A. Organic sedimentary, B. Chemical sedimentary, C. Clastic sedimentary, D. All the above. Sixth question. Which of the following metamorphic rock cannot form from a cannot form from a shale? A. Schist, B. Marble, C. Hornfels, D. Slate. Seventh question. The light colored mineral shows lesser specific gravity than dark colored mineral. Option A true, option B false. So this is about multiple choice question probably asked. So this is about session 2.